Well, there we are now, Monday, early May now. What's the time going? Evening, last night was gone, 9 o'clock before he come in any dark, really, but my God, he blown Holy out there day. We haven't got no rain as yet, but it's on his way, so that'll do the gardens good, I think, don't you? And all the farmers are begging for a bit of rain, do everything else good. I hope everybody's all right. Enjoying the bank holiday, of course, and with all the people around, there's scads of them around everywhere. But as long as they're all enjoying themselves, and they'll have a safe journey whenever they do decide to go back. But there we are. Now I'm going to say just take care, stay safe. And I'm going to do a little short one here today by Liz Arman, great friend of mine from down Penzance. This one's called Beautiful White Lilies. Reenie had a saying when she saw a line of shining white washing, like beautiful white lilies. And Alice. Now, and Alice was a very ancient lady who lived on a farm where Reenie got her milk. The old lady loved to have people come in to have a gossip. On one particular day, she waxed prophetic on hygiene. She was not in favour of too much washing. She told Reenie, "Our boy James have been in one of the get houses in Mora Road, putting in what they'd call a bathroom. Got a thing in them called a shower, what you to stand under stark naked to wash. Just disgusting, I call it, washing all your sham and decency away. It can be healthy." She then went on, "I mind the time when I was young woman and my husband was alive. I thought I would sit by the fire and soak my feet. I got out the pan and soap, the flannel and towel. I took off my stockings and was just about to put my feet in the water when my husband came in. When he saw my naked feet in a pan of water, he said to me, 'Alice, what the earth are you doing now?' 'Go and wash my feet,' says I. 'Wash your feet,' said he. 'Why, you went down under and washed your feet in the sea only last summer. Look at them. They're like two beautiful white lilies. You'll catch your death of cold if you put them in water now. Put your stockings on at once.' So I did as I was told and waited for the warm weather to come. Mine, it was a shame to throw away a get pan of water." Doing a little poem here today by David Prowse. What's called Ada and the Hetman. "Cheese and pickle sandwiches," Jan sadly shook his head. "They aren't a good idea just before you go to bed. I get these vivid dreams, you see, as real as mother's cat. I tell you about last Thursday and see what you make of that. I was out there in the jungle with a loincloth round my waist, swinging through the treetops with a smile upon my face. A chimp across my shoulders, long hair that reached the floor, and muscles like great mountains where they'd never been before. Next thing I'm in the river doing somersaults and loops, and I heard this sound of wailing, fit to scare you out of your boots. I see this boat a coming, and there standing in the prow was Ada in a bush hat. She was making all the row. Well, we might have been in Africa, but I still had Cornish blood. 'Here, what are you doing, Med?' I called, as anybody would. 'Oh, there you are,' she nattered. 'I've been looking for 'ee. You went out for breakfast, and 'tis nearly 10 to 2. 'Tis all right you out jungling, but there's work to be done at home. There isn't fit to live in, 'tis more like an aerodrome. When you put up the trees, for I shall never understand what sort of man builds houses 60 feet above the land. Here, take an hour to climb the ladder with bananas on my back, and he haven't got no electric for a telly or a vac. These birds nest in the corners, and there's creepers round my toes. The only thing he's good for is hanging out the clothes.' 'But Ada, I'm a hetman,' I protested all my sins. 'We aren't back up Crowless with gas fires and wheelie bins.' 'Well, I aren't cut out for this,' she said. 'Can't even boil an egg, and while you got a crocodile there's hanging on your leg.' 'Crocodile? What crocodile?' I took a look beneath. This thing had jaws like a JCB and a matching set of teeth. I grabbed a branch above me with a piercing Tarzan call. I woke up in our bedroom with me, head against the wall. Ada was still nagging in the way a sparrow sings, so I told her about the jungle and the crocodiles and things. 'Let me go to sleep,' she said. 'Play Tarzan if you must. But while you're on the wardrobe, please wipe away the dust. Thank you. Take care and have a nice day.